make sure that it's working. Hi, hey, hello. What's your favorite color? Yo, that pick up on your phone? Bro, it's not fucking working. Bro, press X on the chat. Then go to full screen. Bro, why the...
Oh.
Oh.
You go to work now.
Oh, wait, Kyler, you have the Wi-Fi password?
Yep.
Go on your phone.
Alright.
Alright, Jill, sorry for making you wait. Alright, it's working. Audio's working. Never mind, Kyler.
Alright. Josh, you don't need to watch the stream, bro.
Buddy, hop off the screen. We don't need people here in double. Alright, so what should we watch first? Fuck a wee ball. We're going to MSA top videos.
Ballin'.
Mom looks like a 10-year-old? Oh, my bad, gang. Alright, wait. Bro, can you stop munching on those joints so loud?
So what you're asking me is, how would I direct a Porsche ad?
Wait, could you, go back to the stream? I'll make sure, audio from the fucking videos coming through. Yeah, sorry y'all for the technical difficulties.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bruh, I haven't crashed it.
Okay, that was the summary. See the full film on Porsche's YouTube.
Alright, buddy. Hop off the ad.
Hi, I'm Tulip, and I live with my mom and twin sister Jasmine. But before I continue, please like and subscribe. My dad has always worked abroad, so growing up, we would only see him once every 2 years. If cameras hadn't been invented, I would have forgotten what he looks like. Growing up, I was a really naughty kid, but Jasmine was my mom's dream child. She'd always have perfect grades and perfect manners, and Mom just adored her. But she found fault with everything I did and kept comparing me to stupid Jasmine. Like once in 5th grade, our mean old English teacher walked in and hit the desk loudly with her stick. Quiet. Take out your notebooks and start writing a letter to your mom. But I just put my legs on the desk and replied, Miss, why would I write a letter to my mom when I already live with her? And then I burped loudly. The whole class burst out laughing. And of course, the teacher wasn't amused. I was immediately sent to the principal and Mom was called in. Even a gorilla has better manners with her. And then I burped loudly. The whole class burst out laughing. And of course, the teacher wasn't amused. I was immediately sent to the principal and Mom was called in.
That chair is crazy.
Yo, bruh.
Please.
If that's the type of chairs we had in detention or whatever,
Bro, look how thin the back is. It is a literal oval cut in half. Or not cut in half. Look at that jawline.
nice.
That jawline is crazy.
Alright, buddy.
Even a gorilla has better manners.
Bro, that fucking curious. It looks even worse than this thing. Bro, who went through a fucking 5th grader's notebook and
Please teach her to act like a lady. As we left school, Jasmine smirked at me while Mom screamed, Tulip, is this what I've taught you? Were you born to embarrass me? Why can't you be more like Jasmine? Oh, Mom,
I respect you so much. And just look at her. She's just shameless. I feel sorry for a great woman like you. I'm talking.
Bro, what is this glaze?
That glazing was crazy though.
It's like a fucking shit, what's it called? Dunkin' Donuts glazed donut.
I swear, yeah, it is. Oh damn.
Alright, bro. She has a fucking holy fuck emo like hair over the fucking eye. I hate my life because of my fucking retarded daughter.
Nah.
This is my last resort.
Moment.
You tulip. And then I was grounded for a week. I didn't have good grades, but I had an amazing.
I wish she had grades, but.
Oh my god, get your shoulders out of
That's
here.
crazy.
Detention!
Get
Detention!
those shoulders out. Detention.
Okay, please, like, talk about these facial proportions. What the fuck are those? Learn how to draw. Bro, I swear, like, I could draw a better picture with my literal willy. I could, like,
She looks like a dude.
Yeah, that does not look like a. That does not look like a woman.
My bad, gang. Pookie Berry Josh over here. Fucking retarded Kyler.
What? I'm not retarded.
My bad, Kyler the dolphin.
Retarded Kyler.
And
Kyler the dolphin.
and Josh the SUV.
SUV, bro.
Alright, buddy. Alright,
That's not even nice.
Josh the
alright, so
Nathan the
she is a
pig.
eye for fashion. And I could make dresses for myself out of anything. Once at Halloween.
Alright.
Alright, can we please go back a second? Imagine that we see that fucking lady in the fucking leaf suit.
Yeah, bro.
Was that fucking Tarzan?
Tarzan.
Or she about like shove a pumpkin up her Gucci or something?
I made myself a beautiful costume, and even Mom looked impressed. But then suddenly, her I could make dresses for myself out of anything. Once at Halloween, I made myself a beautiful costume, and
Alright.
I am.
I thought, like, bro, I dead ass thought she was like, alright, I'm gonna try and like represent it. I thought like she was clapping like this, like slapping the back of her hand. Nah, she has a still has that cut.
even Mom looked impressed. But then suddenly, her expression changed. Where have I seen this cloth before? Wait, oh my god. Tulip, did you use my favorite gown? Yes, Mom. Sadly, your gown had to die for my new costume.
Oh, she's entering a Super Saiyan. Shit.
She uses Super Saiyan now.
Yeah, fucking Goku, but it's a woman.
Bro is gained
Bro,
the
look at
power
that-
of like 5 raging
Look
suns.
at those legs. Look at those legs. Bro.
She gained the power of 5 angry suns, bro.
Started screaming at me, and I just
that was
ran
actually
away.
10 now.
I didn't really change much until high school. One Sunday, we received a letter from Dad, and Mom looked super excited. Jasmine and I started snatching it from.
Bro, not even like one of those fucking stamp thingies, just like little Dad. Pretty sure that's like not how you do
I don't
letters.
think that's how it works.
Yeah.
Each other because we both wanted to read it first, and it got
Can we please, like, imagine when we were back there? That paper, like, literally doubled in size when he stretched on it. What the hell?
torn to pieces. Mom scolded us a lot. She glued it back and then read it out loud. I am not coming back. I found my true love. Please don't wait for me. Wait, what?
Bro, wait, y'all.
Yo, bro.
Alright, wait.
Oh,
Shit. Wait, y'all remember shit? What's his name? Not fucking. Sorry, I'm having a little fucking error here. What's his name?
Kyler.
Quandale Dingle.
Quandale
Dingle.
Dingle.
Yeah.
It's been a year, Daddy. I really, really miss you.
Why are you grabbing my
Jasmine and I
feet?
I'm sorry, I thought it was like my phone or something.
Are they
So I
gonna
tried to
kiss
grab it,
now?
and then it was you.
They're gonna kiss. I'm calling it.
They're gonna make out.
She's a mouth breather.
She.
stared at each other as Mom turned paper white. She felt dizzy and crashed straight to the floor, hitting her head.
She's drunk.
Oh, she dead.
Nah, she's drunk.
Yeah, quite literally, bro.
Bro, I got. Alright, buddy.
We called an ambulance and took her to the hospital immediately.
No,
She was conscious soon, but
No one
then
wants
we
to
had the
die
most
over here.
Alright, just to replay that, for viewers that are fucking under 4 years old and watching this. So, lady got this letter from her father. And it says, Honey Buns, you're a fucking bitch and I don't like you no more. Oh, wait.
And we're not coming
Do we have any
back.
viewers? Oh, fuck, we have 0 viewers. Whatever. Anyways, they just said, "Oh fuck, honey buns, I don't love you no more. I found my real hoe." And like, I'm not coming back, bitch. So she like fucking fell over, and now is in the fucking hospital. It's pretty fucking autistic.
Shocking news. It turned out that her brain had.
Bro, you're not even
What on
getting...
your phone?
Oh, my bad, gang. We're not shaking hands, we're shaking feet.
I will get us viewers, guys.
Well, buddy, turn off your fucking phone, or...
I will get us viewers.
Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Like, hop on the stream, just like, turn off your volume completely. Definitely, bro, we are not using ViewBus, we are using a literal fucking phone.
What?
Alright, buddy, let's continue.
Suffered an injury, and now she had the mind of a 5-year-old. Mom was now practically a
Alright, bro.
Is bro trying to eat the phone?
She's sucking on her phone. Bro, she getting that shit up on fucking hot too.
Oh my god. That is the...
That's fucking retarded. My bad, gang. Skyler, would you do that?
No.
Bro, she's
But
going feral.
food, maybe.
Bro, she's
but-
going feral for that shit.
Maybe I can do like with food, but not...
Alright, why does she have a boner?
Nah, that's crazy. Why bro hard?
Yo, bruh.
Why does the woman have a boner?
I'm calling it. She's really the dad.
Yeah, that's the dad. What are you talking about, guys?
She was acting really fussy,
Yeah.
so the next day, we took her to a restaurant to cheer her up. When the waitress said we'd get our food in 20 minutes, Mom looked furious. She started banging her spoon on the table and shouting, "I want food now! I want now!
Bruh.
Now, now, now!"
Alright.
Oh, the damn 5-year-old. What the hell?
I require thy munchies now. You're really fucking like that.
Okay, I'm just kidding.
Alright, buddy. Shit, talk about white girls. In the right.
Bruh.
Oh, where white
Tried to
guys?
calm
What are you
her
talking
as
about?
everyone
No,
stared at us,
that's
but then
literally
suddenly,
what
Jasmine rose from her seat and shouted at her, "Just shut up, you crazy woman! God, this is so embarrassing. I'm
I
out
actually
of
thought I was gonna say bitch, but like, who cares?
Shut up, you crazy bitch. But it's like her mom, so you can't really say that.
Shut up, you crazy bitch.
She's gonna like grab the fucking
God.
spoon and whip her mom with it. I'm calling, or wait, not her mom, her dad. I'm calling it.
here." I was stunned. She stormed off, and as Mom's eyes filled with tears, I quickly hugged her.
no.
"Mom, our food is almost here. You just have to count to 10. Come on, count with me. 1, 2, 3, and by the time we got
Alright, so instead of sending them to the loony bin, their mother, they're having the daughters take care of them, which, shit, I don't know how fucking old they are, never mentioned it. I'm gonna guess they're around 15, because, like, that just seems like the normal shit here.
Okay, guys, we're about to get views.
Alright, buddy, let's go. So, 15-year-old girls taking care of their mother. So, the doctors literally did the math. 15 plus 15 equals 30, so, like, 30-year-old can take care of their mom. I'm just yapping, but, like, seems pretty fucking retarded. Just send her to the psych ward.
to 10, thankfully our food arrived. I realized then how serious Mom's condition was.
Oh,
Bro, what's that grin?
what is that? No, what is that? What's dripping out of her face, bro?
That's burger.
No, that's not burger.
What is that? Lettuce?
No, that
Bro,
lettuce.
that ass Josh.
Yo, what the?
Oh,
Why is it purple?
Bro, who brought in the nasty patty from SpongeBob?
yeah, who did that?
Or the fucking that sound effect. Bro, she's munching down on this shit though. And she looks so smug about it, like, yeah, I'm eating this shit, you bitch. You can't stop me, ho.
And I just had to grow up and take care of her the best I could. Jasmine took no interest in Mom, but I would drop her at her neighbor's when I went to school and pick her up on my way back. I started searching for stuff about Mom's illness on the internet, and the only possible cure was a head surgery that was super expensive. I vowed that I would work really hard.
Oh fuck, I just missed it. Never
Probably
mind.
get some.
It's like some really fucking fast McDonald's shit. Probably in like fucking America. Because they're fat.
So I could afford it for Mom one day. I started focusing on my studies, and within weeks, my grades
Alright, let's see how high that shit rises.
were the highest in class.
Alright, gang. Alright, let's see something. 1, 2, 3.
Retardism.
That probably means like all these kids are like fucking F or C students, and she's like a fucking A plus or some shit. I don't fucking know.
And all my teachers were praising.
Alright,
Okay, why is that teacher behind her?
bro, what is that cut, bro? She has a fucking bro. You know that fucking what's his name from Subway Surfers? Fuck, I'm trying to make a Subway Surfers bit because I like Subway Surfers. Is that one fucking Jake? You know one black guy from Subway Surfers with the tall hair? She got that cut.
Oh god, not him.
But like with the fucking bun on top.
Here's my
Me.
mom.
This clearly made Jasmine jealous.
We're
So
about to get 4 views.
no, we got 1 viewer right now. Is that you?
Nope.
Alright, so we had the fucking 5th grade classroom over here. Hey, single viewer, your ass better like right now. Yeah, I'm calling it. You like.
Yeah, like.
That
Alright,
might
so-
be Gator.
We have her sister outside the classroom looking
Is that our
pissed,
Gator?
pissed off. Well, we have the teachers glazing this lady.
Is that our Gator?
Because soon after I found her in the cafeteria with my biggest rival, Eva. She'd always hated me because kids.
Oh, of course it's blonde.
Yeah, Nathan. His
There
name's
are one
Fresh.
viewer
Yeah, fresh,
leave
fresh,
like
fresh, fresh.
a
That's
dickhead.
fresh.
There you go.
Anyways, yeah, this mentally. All right, so we have a mentally disabled blonde girl. We all know that we're fucking stupid.
Well, aren't they already usually mentally disabled? So.
All blonde girls are stupid.
Liked me for my jokes and pranks, while no one liked her much. She was just a mean jerk. And now, Jasmine.
Forehead check.
Forehead check.
Bro, what is going on with that forehead?
All
Why
right,
is there like a little cut in there?
bro, let me explain. So, all right, let me pick this shit up. So, you know how fucking forehead like supposed to like go boom and just like fucking curve back or some shit. That shit is doing like a fucking sine wave from a what's it called, calculus.
Okay. One of their foreheads kind of look normal.
Yeah.
The other one, though?
The blonde lady
No.
looks normal, but what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Eva were chatting away like they were best friends. My enemy list was updated. One day at the cafeteria,
Dang.
I noticed that I'd forgotten to bring my wallet and wouldn't be able to buy lunch. But just then I heard Mom behind me. Tulip, Tulip, I got you money. No more rats in your tummy. She was running towards.
No more rats in your gang. Are you fucking eating rats?
Yeah, why are you guys eating rats?
Yo, single viewer, please like and subscribe, or else I will beat you up. Oh, 2 viewers.
2. We got 2.
Yeah, like and fucking subscribe, or else I'm gonna beat your bitch ass.
Don't say that to our Gator. Look, you probably
Oh.
made Gator leave.
Oh, my bad, gang. Don't leave. I'll give you a kiss.
Bro,
No,
that's-
don't say that either.
I won't give you a kiss. My bad.
me waving my wallet when suddenly she slipped and fell on the floor. I
Fucking idiot.
Oh, is that gonna make her undercarded?
Yeah, that's just.
Yeah, buddy. Who needs like a brain surgery when you can just like slam your head against a wall?
Yeah, like that's what I used to do as a toddler, bro.
Curb stomp them. Make them Albert Einstein.
to her to make sure she was okay, but I heard people around me laughing, and the loudest was Eva. Is that your mom? She looks like an idiot. Please hire a nanny
Bro,
for your
you're
stupid.
blonde. You literally are an idiot.
Alright, yeah. You're blonde, so you're automatically built with the debuffs. Oh, kind of like 10 money.
Oh,
I shouldn't say
Yeah,
that. I shouldn't say that. Bro, I swear, like,
she won't know. She
bro,
don't
I swear,
even
she had
know
like the
your
biggest
colors.
fall off in school history. Bro, I'm not
Most-
gonna lie.
Okay. I don't think nobody really noticed me, so I honestly do not care.
Okay, you better start speaking.
Hey,
Oh, wait, viewers.
I
Wait,
barely
alright.
exist.
Oh, wait, we still have a single viewer. Show me
Yeah, that's
titties.
our Jader.
No!
Alright,
That's our Jader. She says you're being gay.
alright, Jader, thank you very much for remaining as a viewer.
Wait.
Oh,
We got
3.
We got
We
3.
got
we got
3
three
now.
viewers, we got
Let's
3
go.
Oh, wait. Oh, shit, we have viewers.
Yeah.
Oh, what the flip? Aye, gang. Wait, did they leave? All right, let's continue.
Baby mom. Hearing that, mom burst into tears, and I snapped. I pounced at Eva and pinned her down to the floor, twisting her arms.
Getting back shots. Yo,
No.
Wait, my next question. Does she also have the bulge like the mom? Is she also a dude? Alright, Jada, just to get you caught up. So, in one of the scenes, the mom had a bulge in their pants, so they kind of looked like the dad. Oh, yeah, by the way, the dad left, and that's like a plot point or something. Jada, no, I'm not being gay. You're gay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Behind her. Say you're sorry to her. Say sorry now, or I'll really make you regret it. Ow, okay.
What you gonna do, give her back shots?
I'm sorry, Tulip's mom. I'm very sorry. I left her and ran to mom, who was still crying.
Mom's cooked. Doing your pump.
Mom, you're not supposed to follow me to school, okay? You have to wait for me. Come now, let's go home. As I took her hand and let her out, I stopped by Jasmine and gave her a kick that made her howl with pain. That's for being the worst daughter on the planet and being friends with people like Eva. Shame on you. And I left with Mom. A few days later in school, I saw a poster on the bulletin board about a fashion competition where each contestant had to design one gown. The winner would get a chance to do an internship at a big designer company. I immediately signed up for it.
Alright. Josh, could you go to the stream on your phone? Boost our viewer count and allow us to read the chats. Yeah, go to the stream on your phone. We'll just continue. Don't get the viewers bored. Everybody.
And we'll say something.
Alright, so just to get you caught up, she signed up for some fashion company. This is not realistic because my school animated.
But just then, Eva pushed me aside and signed up too. Get lost, loser. Why would someone like you know about fashion? This competition is meant for...
What's that hair movement?
Bruh.
Everybody.
We still got 2 viewers, but Jader left.
Damn.
She said, bye, don't make any babies tonight. We don't plan on it, Jader. If you're still here, we're not making babies
she
tonight.
did. Oh, we have 3 viewers now. She came back.
Beautiful girls, like me. I really enjoyed beating your butt that day, Eva.
Oh.
And I'll make sure you're crying at the end of the competition, too. I just walked away before she could reply. I'd show her. A couple of days later, as I was leaving school, I saw Jasmine and Eva from a distance, and they seemed to be having a huge fight. I just ignored them and went home. But later that evening, there was a knock on my door, and Jasmine walked in, looking embarrassed. What do you want? Listen.
Looking into this.
She looked embarrassed. 2 girls kissed. Her and fucking Eva.
Oh!
I know you're really mad at me. I haven't handled Mom's situation well, and I was a coward for not standing up for her. But today, Eva made fun of her again, and I just lost it. I slapped her so hard, I don't think she'll ever mess with me again. Well, I'm just glad you've finally come...
Nah, bro. Kind of like what you did to Josh.
Yep, bro.
Yeah, well, you're acting gay.
When was this?
Bro, remember how Kyle would slap you?
Alright, when I told him that pickup line, and he was like, whoosh.
Yeah.
to your senses. She's a mean, jealous brat. She could never be a good friend to anyone. I got up and hugged her. And when Jasmine saw I was working on my sample for the competition, she offered to help. I told her I wanted to make a really unique design that would help me win the competition. And she seemed super excited by my idea. We worked really hard on it day and night, and I was happy with the result. At the competition, everybody presented their designs one by one. But when Eva's turn came before mine, I saw that her sample looked exactly like the one I'd prepared with Jasmine. The two looked at me and gave me devilish smiles. Okay, so my sister was a poisonous snake who'd pretended to fight with Eva, and then stole my design and gave it to her. I climbed onto the stage with a defeated face, and just then, I took the cloth off my mannequin, and Eva's and Jasmine's jaws dropped. It wasn't the one I'd prepared with Jasmine, because I knew exactly what she was up to. My real sample was...
Bro, what? It's another pandemic. Okay, we've been doing it before. We'll be alright. Nah, bro, this one different.
Real sample was far more beautiful, and the judges looked really impressed. And when the results were announced, I was declared the winner. I was given some prize money and the internship. Oh, you look so happy, Tulip. Like you're some big designer now. You're just a big fool. An internship isn't gonna get you anywhere. The fashion business needs money. I have a filthy rich mom.
Alright. Pulling the rich mommy card. Yeah, she's a fucking... I'm gonna try... Imagine I made a funny Pokemon joke.
What does your mom have? Forget money.
Alright, buddy. Who on God's green earth puts a whole rotisserie chicken in a microwave? Also, how can you get a rotisserie chicken that small? Is that like one of those mini ovens? Or no. I think that... Alright. I'm pretty sure that's like one of those mini ovens, but I thought that was like fucking microwave. But either way, that's a... Alright, buddy, let's compare that rotisserie chicken towards that. Alright, considering that... you know what?
Get tackled, Kyler.
That might be it.
That's not even. You got me.
Alright. Shut up. I'm trying to compare this rotisserie chicken to this... Sorry, viewers.
You just got slapped.
I'm trying to figure out the rough size of this rotisserie chicken compared to this lady's head, because this makes no sense. Is this a microwave or is this a mini oven?
That was kind of this time.
I'm gonna grab your balls and continue doing that. I'm gonna get expelled just like RJ.
Yo.
I was gonna do an RJ.
Alright, my apologies, 0 viewers. Oh shit. Bro, we've been going for a whole 30 minutes and we only Bro, we've been going on for around 30 minutes. We've only gone through 8 minutes of the video.
Actually, bro.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Anyway,
He doesn't even have a brain. Something really stinks, Eva, and I think it's you. I smell a really sore loser. Just then I saw Mom standing in a corner, clapping really hard. I pushed Eva aside and ran to her. Mom, how did you get here? I told you not to leave home without me. I wanted to see your shop. I wanted to buy one dress from you. See? I have $1. There's no shop, sweetie. But
$1 is crazy. He just fell off.
Daughter, I would like to buy that dress you spent multiple hours on. For $1.
I just farted.
Alright, buddy. Hey, come on, we're streaming.
Hey, come on, we're streaming. Don't fart on the stream.
Alright, buddy. Let's see what this. Alright, let's see what this mentally disabled, or what this child says to the mentally disabled mother.
you can have this dress for free. You'll
Touching you, his feet.
Buddy, she gave it away for free.
No.
Wait, can we like go back for like 2 seconds?
Bro treated that.
And I think it's you. I smell a really sore loser. Just then I saw Mom standing in a corner, clapping really hard. I pushed Eva aside and ran to her. Mommy, I have $1. There's no shop, sweetie, but you can have this dress for free. You'll look like a princess.
Oh, wait, never mind. I thought she just like slid it on like it was a fucking PNG. Never mind.
Put the device back by the wall so we can see it.
Come, we'll go home and try it on. Later that evening, I found Jasmine taking out some cash from Mom's drawers, but the minute she saw me, she stuffed it into her pocket, and I tried to take it away. What are you doing? Give that back. Ugh, you're such a what? A witch? Do I look like a witch? I might look like a witch, but I'm not one. Let me go. And she pushed me away really hard. I am gonna go live with Eva. She's rich and has a great business plan.
Definitely
Within a month, my money will be doubled, and I
can we,
will
like, go
rule
back,
the...
like, 2
What
seconds?
are you doing? Give that back.
Wait.
Ugh, away really hard. I am gonna go live with Eva. She's rich and has a great business plan. Within a...
Look at those hands.
Bro.
Or, look at that singular hand.
That hand is cursed. Goddamn salad fingers over here. Jesus.
Bro, holy God. Right. Alright, hold out. Alright, Josh, hold out your hand. Alright, I'm trying to represent this position, so she has.
I got it. Wait, no.
That is not physically possible to represent.
No, I got it.
My money will be doubled, and I will rule the fashion world. A crazy dumb mom and an ugly sister.
What the? Is she eating a plate?
Yes.
Why is she eating it?
Well, plates are tasty. Come on.
Help. Josh.
Oh.
Stop rubbing your toes
Slap
on
your cheeks
me.
when you have the chance.
What?
Slap his cheeks when you slap his cheeks.
No, don't. Oh,
Snoop Dogg, WWE takedown.
yeah. Oh.
Alright, my bad, viewers. We're having a little bit of problems with our co-host.
Won't get me anywhere. So, you're taking $500 from here, and after 1 month, you'll rule the fashion world? Take it and just go away. You're such a selfish moron. I pushed her aside really hard and stormed off. A few minutes later, I saw her leaving with her suitcases. Good riddance. My internship started after a week, and it was a great experience. But I realized Eva was right about one thing. Starting your own business isn't easy for people with no money. Then I got an idea. I bought a few used clothes and transformed them into beautiful pieces. I took pictures of them and went back with my portfolio to the bank for a loan. But the loan officer took one look at my folder and tossed it aside. Sorry, ma'am. We can't just give you a loan on the basis of this trash you're showing us. If your startup idea fails, you won't be able to return our money. But sir, just give me a chance. I'm sure I'm not gonna fail. Yeah, that's what every loser who comes in here says. Please, don't waste our time, ma'am. Good day. And they literally pushed me out of the bank. I was walking back home feeling That's what every loser who comes in here says. Please, don't waste our time, ma'am. Good day. And they literally pushed me out of the bank. I was walking back home feeling completely defeated.
Touching the broom.
They use like psychic powers or something?
Yeah, they just use psychic powers and then
I'm
push
like-
the broom.
Right. Wait, you know that one clip, like, that one janitor just, like, pulling up Thor's hammer?
Yeah.
It's that guy.
Yeah, it's that guy.
He's that guy. He can just, like, sweep you out. Or he's, like, moving the broom so fast you can't see it moving, and, like, the air gusts are just, like, moving her out.
When suddenly, a fancy car stopped by me, and
That's
someone
my fancy
rolled
car,
down a
little
window.
Toyota
I saw
Corolla.
it was one of the competition judges. Well, hello. A tulip, right? Yes, you were the winner, but honey, why do you look so upset? She asked me to get into the car, and I told her everything on the way. As she flipped through my designs, she looked really impressed. Though
Did her head just expand a few inches?
Bro's head expanded a few inches. It's crazy.
bank people are idiots. You're clearly really talented. And then, to my shock, she offered me a job at her company for a really good salary. And of course, I instantly accepted. I worked for her for the next few years, and I even got my fashion degree by studying on the side. After graduation, I had enough experience and savings to start my own little business. And over the years, it grew more and more. One day, I had to interview a candidate for the post of a manager. She was waiting for me in my office, and when I walked in with my secretary, I was shocked to see the candidate was Eva. Tulip, you're here for an interview? Well, I told you starting a fashion business isn't for you, but you just wouldn't listen to me. Just then, my secretary spoke up. Miss Tulip is the owner of the company. She will be taking your interview. And Eva's eyes nearly fell out of her head. Miss Tulip, this lady informed me that her fashion company failed miserably, but it means that she does have some experience in the field. She might be a good candidate. This interview ends now. I know Miss Eva really well, and I wouldn't hire her to even pick up my garbage. I only want good people on my team, and you, Eva, just don't belong here. Now please, get lost. And Eva burst into tears and went out running. She deserved it. A few days later, Mom's surgery was scheduled, and we were flying to New York for it. Just as I was taking the luggage out, I saw someone hugging Mom. It was frickin' Jasmine. Oh my God, Mom, I missed you so much. And you too, Tulip. I went by your office, and they told me you were taking time off for Mom's surgery. Is it true? She'll be fixed now? We'll have our amazing mom back, the one who used to adore me? I pulled her away from Mom. That amazing mom never left. You did, Jasmine. She would have loved you and adored you if you had let her, but you didn't want anything to do with her when she needed you the most. Jasmine suddenly fell down on her knees and started crying. I made a huge mistake, Tulip. Huge. I can't believe I was such a fool and turned away from my amazing family. Please forgive me. and I promise I'll spend the rest of my life making it up to you both. No, Jasmine. I'm afraid you'll only spend the rest of your life regretting your bad decisions. Your crazy dumb mom and ugly sister have no space in their lives for you. And with that, I took Mom's hand and we got into the cab waiting for us and left.
Nerd, that's shit. Oh, we spent the whole 35 minutes on that, John.
Alright.
Wait. Bro, we basically, like, spent double the time just yapping than just, like, actually, like, watching a video.
Yeah, that video was only 12 minutes long.
It's 13, buddy.
Whatever.
Alright, wait, should we just, like, alright, I'm gonna, like, scroll down. Alright, wait.
Oh, why Putin?
Buddy. Alright.
Wait. Oh my god. Oh shit, here we go again.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
My magic hair gets me anywhere.
Wait, Kyler, can I just do something?
My bestie acts like...
Okay. No, I'm a smack you, Kate. You have to die.
2 boys, 1 heart? My mom. My sister. Alright, wait.
Help, he's touching me.
My whole life is a lot. Gang! That's a dude! My mom is crazy. Yo, buddy, turn off the soundboard for like 2 seconds.
Please.
Buddy, you want me to put my stinky armpits in your mouth?
Oh my god.
Josh, Kyler, grab it.
Oh no. It's in between his legs.
No, I can't say that on live, bro.
What? No. Nah. No.
Yo, the baby.
Alright, buddy.
I'm sleeping in your bed tonight.
Alright, are you all ready for the next video?
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess we're relocating. Right?
Yeah, I'm relocating.
Don't put his feet on me.
Ow! Get your bitch ass over there. Sorry, y'all. We're having a little bit of a WrestleMania.
Get your feet out of my face.
Get his feet out of my face.
Alright, buddy. My bad. Oh, toe count. Alright, look. Alright, bro. Alright, buddy.
I don't think Kyler jizz. I've seen Wiz on your head.
What?
Nothing.
No.
Every day I disguise myself. Bro, there's literal semen on us. Bro, look at this shit. There's literal semen on this lady's face.
Yo. Oh yeah, we're watching that one, buddy.
Bro, it seems pretty boring in this 22 minutes. We're gonna like...
Go.
10 steps to get rid of your crazy ex-boyfriend. Shit, that's... Bro, this is a multi-episode series. But like, he's sleeping with a motorcycle, which is pretty funny.
That would be my dad right there. Just get a motorcycle.
They call me
again.
crazy, but I'm hitting. Yeah. Alright, let's just like scroll down.
Hitmaster.
I was abducted by a prince.
It was by him.
Irresponsible aunt. Alright, that actually looks pretty good. They actually got some decent artists on the team.
By Prince.
My coach became my bodyguard. Ooh, they have a music video. I'm turning to a vampire season 2 episode 2. Alright. 10 reasons your dad should not be your best friend forever. Nobody knows. Alright.
It's because of my genes. Don't question my heart.
Alright, wait. Y'all know like that one anime game, Honkai Star Rail?
Huh?
Know that one anime game, Honkai Star Rail?
Yeah.
They have that, but like there's a literal hand coming out the phone. Shit's like 17 minutes though. We don't got that time.
Help, he's touching me.
I'm not your mom.
I'm not your mom.
My bestie's family adopted me, and I regretted it later.
I'm not your mom. No,
Mom left.
your mom.
You're gonna eat
Wait.
that ball.
This one seems pretty funny. Mom left me in a lion's cage, so I became strong. Talk about throwing them to the wolves. We're watching this.
That is.
I'm Kelsey, and I'm reporting from Baltimore.
Holy. Could y'all shut up?
Did you just tell me to shut up?
Yeah. Alright, but. Bro, look at this lady. She's like.
Oh no.
Why do that when I can get Kyler to do it?
Well, buddy, you want to watch the video or not?
No, not really. I'm bored of this live already.
Buddy, we're gonna watch this and end it, bro. Look,
Okay, fine.
bro, look at that move she's doing on her.
Yo.
Fucking rapper.
Why is that beat so long?
You're gonna hear
Why is the bone
me
bending?
roll.
I'm Kelsey, and I'm reporting.
All right, buddy. So we had a blonde-haired lady in the title. Now we have this blue-eyed princess who is definitely not thrown in a lion's cage. Where else is that?
From Baltimore. If you think you had a bad
Baltimore? Ain't that in like Britain?
Britain.
I think that's like in the States.
States, Baltimore. Sounds British though.
That sounds like a made-up anime place.
No, Baltimore is actually real.
Yeah.
relationship with your
How
mom,
did you
wait
know
until
that?
I just
you hear my story. But before you get your mind blown, make sure to like and subscribe. Also,
No.
we've got some super cool MSA merch just for you. I'm talking awesome bottles and notebooks, perfect for your daily grind. Don't miss out. Check them out in the description
I'm
below.
not buying your water bottles.
Have you ever heard of maternal instinct? Well,
Gang, y'all.
Help, you touching me.
Gang, 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 gang.
my mother hadn't,
gang, gang,
literally. Her
gang,
first
gang,
words when I was
gang,
born
gang.
were, "Not now." She was so absent in my life that when I was a kid, I used to believe that my nanny was my mom.
So
Yo.
Are you a crip?
are we just like not gonna talk about the father? So
Oh.
like her mom, like hella
The
disliked.
father
Mama,
disappeared.
I
just
love
like
you.
Kylie.
Oh, no, sweetie. I'm not your mom, but good luck with
Just like
that. She
Kylie.
was
I'm not your mom, but good luck with that.
I'm not.
I'm not your mom. Not
almost
your
never at
mom.
home, and when she was, she spent the whole time on her phone or engrossed in her Mac. Mom, it's really late. Can you tub me in? I can't. Criminals don't sleep, kid. I have to take care of the city. Mom,
sure
for the
criminal,
last
you're not
time,
really-
you're not Batman. No, she wasn't, but we were as rich as him. My mom was a hotshot judge who dealt with high-profile celeb cases and was always on the news. She was like a celebrity, so we lived in a huge house, and she drove a shiny Rolls Royce. My
America.
Bro, look at that teddy bear.
Where I what?
Look at that teddy bear.
Oh, I thought you said look at that titty. I was gonna say like, bro.
childhood was like a big winning streak. Fancy gadgets and futuristic toys. Check. Anything to mute the tiny human. Private.
Anything to mute the tiny human is crazy.
Mute the tiny human. That's what people do. When they use the friggin' what was it called? Nap time. Remember?
Nap time.
Yeah. Remember nap time?
Yeah, bro, bring that shit back.
Bring that.
Visits to the planetarium and zoo. Check. Are you sure I can't just leave her here? That's the life.
Dog. Are you sure I can't just leave her here? Bro. Josh, look at this shit.
Bruh. Wait, move your thumb. I can't.
She's in the fucking line.
Bruh, how did she not get eaten already?
The lion doesn't like blue-haired girls because they're crazy.
In's cage. Is that a no? Despite the money, my
They're too retarded. They'll just ask to be eaten.
They're just like, ugh, that hair color is not natural. Get that shit out of here.
life was far from being great. I didn't want expensive toys. I just wanted my mom to give me a little attention. So, since I was a kid, I tried to get it any way I could. Let's just say I was a
What about in the ass? Feel like that way?
No, that's crazy.
Bro, okay, please just look at these drunk. Bro, she looks like a fucking psychopath in the psych ward. Like, is scribbling shit on the walls with shit.
Score.
I said scribbling.
bit of a troublemaker. One time, when I was visiting mom at work, I got bored of finger painting and went to her office, which was
bored of finger painting, so stuck your fingers in your ass and used your shit instead.
Yeah.
There's actually a certain video with that same premise.
My sister's a monkey.
No, it's literally girls finger painting with their own shit. I know, and people beat their meat to it.
What?
I know, they're freaks.
People are.
See if they're period blood. I don't
People
know.
are weird.
Strictly off limits to me. You can probably guess what happened next. I took my
Oh no.
I took my fingers?
And shoved them up my ass.
That's a child.
which was strictly off limits to me. You can probably guess what happened next. I took my finger brushes and turned her aesthetic office into a huge 4-dimensional twister board. She didn't yell at me at that time, but I did hear her scream at the nanny who
Did she just say 4-dimensional?
Yeah, wait.
I think so.
Bro's transcending time with it?
I mean, yeah, it is space and time.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
was supposed to be looking after me. I told you never to lose sight of her. You're fired. A few years later in school, this girl was breaking into some teacher's office. She began to shuffle through everything in search of some papers. I noticed her shoelaces were untied, so I walked into the office to warn her. Hi, your shoelaces. But when she heard my voice, she got so scared that she jumped out the window.
Bro.
Bro really killed herself.
Nah. Bro, she really jumped out the window for some math.
Grabbed some papers and I grabbed them. Turns out they were math exams. At that exact moment, the teacher came back from lunch. Oops. The next thing I knew, I was invited to the head teacher's VIP lounge and Mom arrived, giving me the side eye. Mom, you're not gonna believe.
So she's gonna be like, yo, you whole bitch ass fucking finger paint around my office. Are you cheating?
Shit, get your ass out of here.
Leave what happened. You're right. I won't. So save it. I only got like a 2-day suspension. But either way, my mom decided to take me out of that school and put me into a much stricter one to make me a responsible adult. Before my first day at my new school, she'd only said one thing to me. This is your last chance. I didn't know exactly what she meant, but I knew my mom hated having to deal with the problems I created. So I figured that all I had to do was stay out of trouble. Easy, right? Well, not really. Staying out of trouble meant not having any fun. And
So when are we gonna get to the part where they threw her in a pit of lions?
Yeah.
Was it just that one graphic of like her in a cage with a lion?
Yeah, I think so.
it's not like I had anyone to spend time with. Of course, I always wanted a sibling, but I never had
You
one.
know what? We're gonna check the comments. We're checking the comments.
Let's see what kind of goofy ass crap we see in there.
You're gonna dislike.
What? Who?
Yeah, that is a pretty fucking crazy title. Good luck with that.
What?
There's nothing saying that's fake, so let's continue.
Alright. Okay.
What about friends, you might be wondering? Well, I guess I wasn't exactly popular at my new school, but it was not my fault. The school my mom sent me to was very prestigious and traditional for board.
So, is this like the only person in this world that has fucked up hair?
Yes.
Wannabe perfect rich kids. So, my reputation was not the perfect hook for new friendships. I tried at least to make one friend, but each kid there was either completely afraid of me or so boring. My last hope was Laura, the resident brainiac of our class. She knew every answer and loved going to school.
That is a literal child.
Bro, 7-year-old in
Although, weirdly, sometimes she'd have a couple of days off and never looked sick. Don't get me wrong, she's as dull as ditch water, but for some mysterious reason, I like her. Not that it was mutual. We were paired together in science class, but it was like an experiment gone wrong. Please, I can't be with her. I can't get into trouble. Come on, we're gonna have fun. I tapped her on the shoulder to encourage her, but that made her drop the test tube she was holding. Luckily, it wasn't that toxic. Nah, I'm just kidding. It was really toxic, and the school had to be evacuated. I was really trying to stay out.
All right.
Bro really turned into an electric type.
Are they gonna have a fucking Demogorgon looking ass robot come after here and tell you to subscribe?
Trouble, but trouble seemed to chase me.
Thank God it's not a
So
robot thing.
my next question is, shouldn't you like not be
And what
carrying
are minions?
that toxic ass liquid in a fucking beaker?
Outside the school, while we were waiting for the men in suits to take care of the hazard, the boy started to pick on Laura with his little drone. He kept flying it closer and closer to her. Laura covered her head and threw herself to the ground while everyone laughed. Stop! Leave me alone! He didn't. So
Bro, that drone is so close to you, you could just like fucking slap that shit.
Yeah, I would just like.
I had to step up for my new friend. I picked up this big stone and threw it at the drone. But turns out my aim is not that good, as I bullseyed it into the head teacher's car window. When my mom found out,
I thought you were gonna like accidentally like fucking stone the girl. Throw rocks at him.
that I had started a chemical disaster at school and vandalized a teacher's car on the same day, she was absolutely furious. Let's go. When we get home, you are gonna start packing. Packing? Where are we going? We are not going anywhere. You are going to boarding school. I thought she was joking, but she was dead serious. Mom, no, stop. Let me explain. There was this drone, and I tried to defend my friend Laura, and stop lying for once. You're out of control, and I'm on the biggest case of my career. You need someone who can straighten you out. Then, just like Voldemort when you said his name, someone interrupted our discussion. Hi, I'm sorry. I couldn't help it over here. I'm Laura's mother, Kelsey's friend. Great, she's gonna defend me. I can take her in if you want. I'm a specialist in child behavior. What? This must be a joke. Spoiler warning? It wasn't. I'm sure I can turn your little Kelsey into a perfect student, like my Laura. I looked at Laura, and she looked at me with some despair, as if she was trying to...
Alright, do we have any predictions?
Laura gets
I was
abused.
half asleep. I don't remember any of it.
Laura gets abused.
Yeah, she gets a...
She gets touched by the woman, like, inappropriately or something.
Yeah, she gets back shots. No. That's where, like, she's gonna get thrown in the lion cage.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, she's afraid of the drone, even though she's, like, probably like, thrown into, like, a fucking thing of goldfish or something. I don't know. Yeah, this is where the lions come in, guaranteed.
Tell me something without speaking. She subtly shook her head. What is it?
So is this, like, a normal occurrence? They just, like, throw children with lions to make them strong?
Yeah.
I'm a specialist in childcare. I'm a specialist in fucking childcare.
I'm a specialist in making Spartans at that point.
Nah, you're just gonna raw dog it. They just, like, throw you in naked and, like, defeat the lion.
Wants me to go to the bathroom.
Right. How does throwing you in a pit of lions make you better at tests?
Oh no.
So, what do you...
It makes you strong.
So you can, like, beat up your teachers for a better grade.
Yeah.
It sounds ideal. Before I could protest, my mom had already arranged to pay a generous sum of money to straighten me out. I was immediately shipped to Laura's house, only with a suitcase of my possessions. I didn't even get to say goodbye to my mother. How could Mom do this to me? If she'd taken the time to listen, then she'd know I did nothing wrong. This can't get any worse. Okay, you might think...
You're gonna be thrown in a pit of lions, dog. It can't get worse.
Yeah, it can get very much worse.
That staying with Laura's family sounded better than a boarding school, right? Well, trust me, it wasn't. It was much worse. Let me spill the tea on Laura's parents.
No.
Dad was never there, always working, just like Mom did. I didn't think I saw him even once. The worst part, he was the good parent there, because Laura's mom, she didn't love. If my mom had a cold heart, hers was a certified iceberg. Lights out at 7 p.m. Breakfast, 5:30 a.m. sharp. Then it's silent study until school. Silent study? Talking unless invited means losing privileges. After school,
And getting sent to the lion pit.
Yeah.
So, like, my next one, do they just have, like, that in their backyard? Oh, yeah, that's just a lion pit. We throw people in there if we feel like it.
Yeah, if we got bored, we could just watch them fight it out with the lions.
Yeah, I'm just imagining them, like, having, like, a irresponsible 4-year-old. Send him to the lions. Send them to the lions.
Release the lions.
Put them in the pit.
silent study again until dinner. When can I use my phone?
Yeah, buddy, if you say no to silent study, you're getting sent to the pit.
Breakfast, 4:30 a.m. tomorrow. Wait, what? But 3:30 a.m. for both of you. Then I saw Laura with her finger over her lips, desperately
Oh, she about to get sent to the pit.
trying to get me to shush. Hand me your phone. All social networks are completely banned. What? I can't miss my daily dose of MSN.
Alright, imagine I said the N-word soft A. What the fuck? Of course you're plugging your own YouTube channel. Ain't nobody unironically watching this shit.
Yeah.
And what's that reaction?
What happened?
We're reacting still.
No more My Story animated. Oh my god.
Nobody unironically watches this.
Except for like fucking 4-year-olds.
Or people reacting, trying to be silly.
I need to get out of here, and fast. I thought being Laura's roommate
Alright.
would help in devising an escape.
So like that's the OG iPad baby. I can no longer have my phone.
To watch My Story animated,
We must exit the Christmas.
we must
plan.
throw her into the lion pit.
Wait, nah, it's not that lady. It's her own mother that puts her in the lion pit. So
Yeah.
like this fails, she escapes. Shit, I'm done with this shit. Throws her in the fucking lion pit.
To my surprise, Laura was used to this. She can't starve us whenever she wants. Shush, she'll hear. She has supersonic hearing. Come on, don't be ridiculous. Breakfast at 2:30 a.m. tomorrow. Darn. In the next couple of days, things went from bad to worse. I tried to talk to Laura in science class. Can't you see how wrong this is? Kelsey, please, just don't make it any worse. I was actually considering trying to get used to that new lifestyle, but then Mom took it too far. I had been
Yeah, threw it to the lion pit.
studying for an age,
Yeah,
and quick note, wow, it's amazing what you soak up when you actually study. But anyway, soda, and Laura gave me a death stare when I snuck out of our room. When I got to the kitchen, all the cupboards and fridge were locked with Fort Knox level security. Then I was caught red-handed. No wonder your mother gave you away. Hey, don't bring my mom.
No wonder your mother gave you away. It's wow. Just wow.
Bro, I'm constantly eating some munchies, so like I'd be cooked if I was her.
Yeah, same, bro.
Mom into this, she couldn't deal with you anymore, so she quit on you. I couldn't stand her anymore. Shut up, you meanie. Maybe I didn't say meanie. You are not going to disrespect me in my own house.
Oh, is Brooke gonna get thrown into the lion pit?
Yeah, says you meanie gets into the lion pit.
Yeah, get sent to the lion pit. We can't tolerate
Yo,
this.
is Josh snoring?
Yo, wake up.
What are you doing? I'm not asleep.
Go to your own bed. This is my bed.
I'm not asleep.
I'm gonna pull my legs.
Pull him by the toenails.
No.
No, fuck off.
Oh, you fuck off. Kyler, you react to the video for a little bit, like.
Alright.
I'm gonna hit you in the dick.
I'm gonna hit you.
Mm,
Roll off.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, fuck.
I got no shirt on, by the way, but
Oh yeah.
House to the study room for the
no.
night. The study room was an extremely small room where she sent us when we misbehaved. I had to
Oh,
spend the
no.
night there. I tried to sleep
Oh,
using
shit.
a book as a pillow, but I
Oh,
couldn't stop thinking
book
about
as-
Mom.
book
I
as a
had to go
pillow.
see her. I knew she was angry, but I was
Yeah, bro, like, it's some, like, supernatural shit. You put that shit under your pillow,
yeah.
you absorb the knowledge.
yeah. You put the book under your pillow, you absorb knowledge while you sleep.
so
Knowledge plus
sure that
one.
Yeah. Life hack, learn that one.
she loved me,
Yeah,
and then
we
she'd
learned
take me
this one
back.
from My
Bro,
Story
like-
Animated.
Trust me, put the Oxford English Dictionary under your pillow and you'll become a master of English.
Yeah, for like 2 nights. It has to be under your pillow.
Nah, it just becomes your pillow. You don't get no comforter. It's just your pillow. You
Yeah.
scratch out, you have to like lay on a full beds of it.
She knew the truth. One day, I managed to cut school and get to our house, but apparently she had moved. When I snuck back to school, the principal was waiting for me. Hi, Kelsey. Laura saw you.
Bro, she like traveled at the fucking speed of light. Hello there, Kelsey. I see you leave. Or I see
Laura,
you.
bro.
Leave. That little goody two-shoed snitch. Your foster mom's waiting in my office. Oh boy, I made up my mind. You and your other students shouldn't have to deal with this. She'd be better off homeschooled.
And sent to the lion pit.
Yeah, she's
She's studying in the lion pit.
Thought of being locked up all the time in that house with her was truly scarier than any horror movie ever. No, I'll be good. I mean, I am good. I swear, of course. My vote didn't count. From then on, I wasn't allowed to leave the house. It's the only way to keep you from trouble. How on earth is she qualified to foster kids? I tried to lay low while I came up with a brilliant plan to escape for good. Still thinking, what is this? What did I do now? Surprisingly, this time, she wasn't yelling at me. She was furious with Laura. You got a B+? It's the day I felt dizzy. I don't care about your excuses. You know where to go. Laura headed straight to the study room. I was still angry at her for ratting me up, but after she spent the whole day there, I started getting worried. I decided to sneak her some food. I'm going to get help to escape. I may need you to cause a distraction. Are you out of your mind? Just leave me. Laura, you don't deserve this. My mom will take us both. When she knows the truth, she'll be so happy to have me back. Laura remained silent and refused the food. After 2 days of being locked in the study room, Laura was released. I guess that explains her absences from school. Sometime later, I asked her how she
No, next to getting locked in the lion pit.
Oh, 2 days in the study room? Or what is this, the Chamber of Secrets, Harry Potter?
was able to stand so much time locked up in there without losing her mind. I just draw things on the wall and time goes by. As you can
So, like a person in a psych ward?
see, things in that house were absolutely crazy. Finally, some days later, my ticket to freedom presented itself. Her mom was out somewhere, and all the windows and doors were on lockdown, but I managed to break one like a superhero. First, I went to school to tell them what was going on, but let me tell you, being a hero is a thankless job. The head teacher looked at me like I was pitching a school play on Mars. Let me call your foster mom. With my superhero escape plan foiled, I had no choice.
I thought she'd like...
You better not be using all the Old Spice.
Yeah, break down the window and just like run.
Choice but to step out the window quickly. Next destination, the police station. Go, now, or I'll have you arrested for wasting police time. I seriously must have one of those faces. Nobody believes me. There was only one person who could save me and Laura, my mom. I ran to the court, stayed low, and waited hours until I saw her getting out of a fancy car. Wow, she has bodyguards now? I did my best to get her attention. Mom, hi, Mom, Mom! But it was useless. She didn't notice I was there. Some things never change. When she disappeared inside the building, I snuck into the place hoping no one would recognize me. Soon, I found Mom. She was in court with her gray wig on and in the middle of a trial.
Is that just like how it works? You put on a fucking gray wig whenever you go to court?
Yeah, you have to.
Is that what Judge Judy does?
Bro, snoring.
Yeah, let my man have his nap time.
Yeah.
I decided to wait until the trial was over to avoid interrupting her work. I knew she hated that more than anything else in the world. See, I can be a good girl. However, it was all so boring. It was so obvious that the guy with the
she definitely wants to hit.
monster tattoos who appeared on the tapes was the bad guy. And there was no plot twist. After a while, I just fell asleep. Waking up at 4:30 in the morning was too hard for me. A little later, someone grabbed me by the arm and woke me up. I thought it was my mom, but when I opened my eyes, to my shock, it was Laura's mom. Come on, your mom spotted you and told me to get rid of you. She did see me? Can't you understand that she doesn't want you anymore? Laura's mom tried to silently pull me out of the courtroom, but I let go and hopped up on one of the seats. Mom, you gotta help me. Laura's mom is a psycho. Everyone turned to look at me. She forces us to study all day, and when we're bad, she locks us in a tiny room. You have to believe me. Please, Mom, I love you. Mom looked at me in embarrassment, showing no hint of compassion. I'm sorry, everybody. My daughter is a troublemaker, addicted to lies. I should have sent her to boarding school. I could hear my heart breaking. I knew my mom was mad at me, but at that moment, I understood that she didn't love me, not even a little bit. Laura's mom grabbed my arm again to pull me out of there. This time, I didn't resist. I was completely defeated. But right at that moment, Kelsey is telling the truth. Everything she said is true. Everybody, including myself, now turned to look at Laura, who was standing on some seats a few rows behind me. I hadn't noticed, but her mother had brought her with her. Laura. My mom is a monster. Please help us. Laura, shut up, or you will spend a month in the study room. The whole courtroom gasped, just like in a real courtroom drama. One of my mother's security guards grabbed Laura and was ready to pull her out of the courtroom, but I broke free from Laura's
Laura's mom's grip and jumped onto him to help her. Chaos
my
followed
God,
as the
what-
rest of the bodyguards, along with our mothers, stepped in to catch us, while Laura and I scurried around the room. Go, girl! Run! Be free! A few seconds later, more people from the courthouse came in and finally caught us. We were taken to an office where Laura and I awaited our fate. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Your mom will be extra hard on us. You can say that again. For what it's worth, thanks for sticking up for me. You should have seen your mom's face. I always knew you had it in you. I guess your rebellion inspired me. Finally, we were friends. After a few hours, somebody finally came. Girls, we held hands and waited for the worst. We investigated what you said, and apparently you were right. At your mom's house, Laura, we found the study room with your drawings inside. So she was detained, and we will go to another family's house. What about me?
Some caveman paintings are sufficient evidence for child abuse.
Yeah, I guess so, bro.
So I can like draw a school desk Willy on my walls, and my mom will get arrested.
Yep, guess so.
With your mother. She wants to apologize. I'm really sorry, Kelsey. I should have believed you. I don't know how I can make it up to you. Well, to start, we can take Laura in. Done. Laura smiled and I hugged her. We moved in with my mother. Her remorse was short-lived and she soon returned to her old ways, ignoring our existence completely. But we didn't care. Me and Laura had each other. We became not only friends, but sisters. I told you guys I always wanted a sibling. As soon as we turned 18, we moved in together and started a new life far from our mothers. A happy life. Because family isn't the only one you're born with. It's also the people you encounter along the way. The ones who support and love you no matter what.
Where the fuck was the lion pit?
Yeah, bro, where the hell was the lion pit?
I want some bullshit story, not some clickbait.
Are we actually gonna do another?
If I can like find a stupid one. Well, fuck that. We're going away from MSA. Oh, Darman. We should have done that.
Oh my god, wait.
Wait.
No, wait, I got another
Wait.
one.
What's his name? It's not Darman.
And,
Oh, yeah. Tomorrow's Teachings.
yeah, tomorrow's teaching.
Tomorrow's Teachings.
Oh my god, we should have just had Josh here with us, bro, for tomorrow's teachings.
Asian lady eats teacher.
It is a black man framed for bad.
Karen hunts down Mexicans.
Part 2.
Karen makes Indian take a bath. Wife dates a black guy. All right. Evil dad throws a bean.
Wait.
Nerd boy gets with a baddie. Bro.
Fat gamer dates his maid.
Girl just 100 dudes. Dad finds daughter's history. Little kid dates old man. Evil mom.
That's not allowed.
You know what? We're going for this one.
Yeah.
Shit, 2 years ago. Pretty sure it was like when they were in their like prime geek stage.
Coming up on tomorrow's teachings.
It's only 7
Hey,
years.
they're still geeks though.
Hey,
Just a bit less.
I got something for you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
she's getting green.
Yeah, the ominous music.
So, what are you gonna do? What do older people do?
Do you agree, Nathan?
A few hours earlier.
Hey, Sophie, how was school?
Good, same old stuff.
Anyway, I was thinking maybe you and I can catch a movie later.
Oh well, that sounds fun, but I think I'm gonna be busy later.
No,
Busy again? With what?
I'm gonna hang out with a friend.
Again? You're always with your friends.
Dad, I'm 15. I'm not your little girl anymore.
But sweetie, you are. You'll always be my little girl. I love you.
I love you too, but I'm gonna be busy tonight. I can't. I'm sorry.
That's just your dad. sleep with my man yet.
Oh.
She's gonna hang out with you.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey.
what are you doing?
Nothing, just got home from school.
Do you still want to hang out tonight?
Yeah.
That
What are
guy's
we
definitely
doing?
60.
Yeah,
We're gonna have some fun.
at least in like the 40s.
We're gonna
You
have
ever been kissed
60s.
before?
No.
Well, do you want to try?
Gang.
I don't know about that. I thought we would just hang out. I've never done that before.
It's okay. Don't be nervous. We won't do anything you don't want to do. You sure you're not a cop? And it's okay that I'm 30?
I'm not a
Well,
cop.
it's way older than 30.
And yes, it's okay. I don't see
I was
why.
speaking like an 8-year-old
why
man.
it'd be a
I don't
problem.
care about this no more.
Alright.
I thought, bro, alright, wait. Alright, let's go.
Did he
Escape from jail. Alright.
Wait, I see
Coming
this one.
up
I have a good
on
lawyer.
tomorrow's teachings.
Anyway, I'm really here because you owe me.
Stop resisting!
He's not answering my calls.
It is awful, but not just for you, for the department too.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Is there a problem?
Do you have any idea how fast you were going?
I'm late for a photo shoot.
So because of your careless time management, you're putting everyone's life in danger.
I can't be late. I'm famous.
I clocked you going 103. 103? Do you have any idea how dangerous that is? It doesn't matter how famous you are. I see countless accidents all the time because of people like you. Let me see your license and registration.
You know, just because you're a cop and you only make $60K a year doesn't mean you get to put your negative energy and attitude onto me. Okay, hun? So let's hurry this up. I have places to be.
You think you're getting out of this that easily. How mistaken you are.
What are you talking about?
You're going to be charged with reckless driving. Any speed over 100 miles per hour is a felony.
I can't be arrested.
Well, maybe you'll get a good lesson that you sorely need.
I don't need a lesson. I need to get to my shoot. I'm filming a scene with Jason Love.
I don't care who you're filming with. Actions have consequences. Now step out of the vehicle for me.
Oh my god. Do you not know who I am? Look, I'm an OF model. You've never heard of me?
No, I've never heard.
Alright. That's funny.
I am an OS model.
Alright. Jason Love. Yep, that rings a bell. I'm taking a She's taking a shoot, if you know what I mean.
That's you?
Yeah? I guarantee your police buddies have probably seen me online.
Well, that isn't some type of get out of jail free card.
He has a big nose. Nobody likes him. Show him your titties and you'll get a jail free.
Step out of the vehicle. I'm not going to ask you again.
Wait. You know, I kind of have a thing for men with a badge. The power police have, the authority, kind of turns me on.
Gang.
You know, I bet you're under a lot of stress. I can fix that.
You know it's illegal to bribe, right?
I know, but it's not really a bribe if it's something you want to do.
Okay. Step out of the vehicle for me.
Somber music.
This is not a somber moment, bro.
It was a happy moment.
Hey there, Mama.
Don't
All right.
blow it.
Uncensored version on Patreon. Definitely.
Yeah. But as you can tell, this is gonna be a scene of urgency. Yeah.
So I thought that was Diddy.
Slurpee.
I thought that was Diddy.
Officer Diddy.
Diddy escaped from prison.
Where's Dad?
Oh,
He's not
Diddy's
answering my calls. I think I'm gonna have to take you to school today, alright?
But he promised he'd take me to school today in his police car. He promised.
I'm sure he just got really busy and lost track of time. It's okay. He can take you to school tomorrow in the police car. I'll drive you today, okay? Come on.
Yeah, we're watching a video about Diddy escaping now. Alright, buddy. Nighty night.
Yeah, you'll watch it tomorrow, probably. watch it tomorrow. These stands are accomplished.
Hi, sir. We're north on the alleyway, 51st Street, Washburn, Evening side.
10-4. No, no, easy. It's no. That's my kid. That's my kid and wife. No.
I don't know what happened. This car just went in front of me. I didn't do anything.
Out of nowhere?
Well, the car just went in front of me. I don't know what happened.
Kid and wife.
Walter's world shattered in a single, brutal moment. The crash had taken everything from him. His family, his reason for living. Now, he stood on the edge. Lost and broken.
Your family is your reason for living, yet you cheated on your wife?
Yeah.
The weight of his grief too heavy to bear.
What the?
Hey, officer. Remember me? Look, I know this is kind of awkward, but I'm
I know it's kind of awkward. I just killed your wife and child, but let's have sex.
here to, like, apologize or whatever.
Apologize?
Yeah, I heard about your family. That's, like, super sad. Really, I can't believe that happened, but, you know, stuff happens.
Why are you not in prison? You should be locked up right now.
I have a good lawyer. Anyway, I'm really here because you owe me.
Owe you?
Yeah. I'm suing you for defamation and emotional distress.
You're suing me?
Yeah. Ever since that little incident, I've been dragged all over the internet. OF girl gets officer out of ticket? I'm losing followers because of you. You've cost me tens of thousands of dollars. You owe me.
You killed my family.
Wow, dramatic much? Look, whatever you're going through is not my problem.
She was the one who ran him over, though.
Yes. Girl sucks guy's wiener. Kills family.
This lawsuit is real.
When's Diddy gonna come into this?
You can cry about it all you want, but it's happening.
Officer Walker, while this is clearly an emotional time for you, we need to remind you that we're prepared to settle out a lawsuit unless we settle this matter out of court.
You're crazy if you think you're getting a dime out of me.
Well, you're gonna have to, because we're gonna make sure that your career is over too. My lawyer's gonna drag your name through the mud, just like you dragged mine. We'll start with the police department, and then the media. I'll expect your apology and money very soon.
Just shove the rest of her at that point.
I let her go. I let her walk away without so much as a ticket. And now they're both gone.
Well, there's no point to dwell on it.
I should have arrested her, Chief, but I didn't. And now my son's gone, my wife's gone, and she's walking around free like nothing
daughter?
Yeah, wasn't that?
happened. I feel awful.
Well, since you mention it, it is awful, but not just for you, for the department too. Everyone is saying that you should have arrested that girl, but instead you ended up getting freaky with her, and she ended up killing 2 innocent people.
Officer Diddy.
I regret everything. Those 2 innocent people were my wife and kid.
But because of your negligence, it is being put up onto you. And our department may shut down because of you, and you're gonna go to jail, Walker.
Believe me, I regret everything. Those 2 innocent people were my wife and kid.
I know, I'm sorry. Look, the case is still being looked at. You have some time. I would enjoy it while it lasts.
Breaking news. A notorious rapper was just spotted here just a while ago in a white Toyota SUV.
There you go.
He's on his way to East Los Angeles right now. We're encouraging everyone to stay safe, to stay vigilant. It's not safe.
You should be getting home to my wife now.
In the last 2 minutes.
Take care, Walker.
Hey, tomorrow's teaching this 8 line though.
I'm like gonna say, where's the line bit?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a baby.
Oh no. Oh, bro, really got a whole new definition to I like them young. Oh, you really gotta show that.
Let me see some hands. Ah! Oh, shut your black ass up. Stop resisting. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of
That's
law.
not Diddy. That's DJ Khaled.
Can't believe you caught him.
Thanks, Chief.
You know, the city's gonna throw you a big ceremony after this.
Wait, they are? What about everything with that OnlyFans girl?
After this? Are you kidding? No one remembers that all. All anyone cares about is that Diddy is locked up again because of you. That OnlyFans girls, we locked her ass up.
Wait, how?
We're the police. We can do anything.
Right. Right.
Good work, Walker. Let's
Oh
go
my
grab
god,
some donuts.
shoulder!
Yeah, right. Let's do it.
Oh my god, the shoulders! Alright, I think that's where we're gonna have to end this on a masterful high note of 0 viewers and 0 likes. Thank you, nobody, for watching. Sorry.
Except for those 3 people that were watching like at the 30-minute mark.
Yes. I'm ready to